What's going on, everybody? Kennybomb is in the building, and the DLC run has officially begun as WWE Games have released the entrance for one of the bloodiest legends in wrestling history, and that is the Sandman. So today, we're going to take a look at this entrance. Did they cook? Does he look like Sandman? I don't know. What did they get right? What did they get wrong? It's time for us to find out right now before we break down the rest of this DLC pack. We should probably turn the entrance music off because they might cancel Christmas on us. So here we got the classic ECW One Night Stand Arena. Looks dark, looks grungy, as the arenas did back in the day. Now the first thing a lot of people will notice here is the fact that Sandman is not coming from the crowd. And this is something that we know they can do, but they decided not to do it this time. So we got Sandman coming down the entrance ramp, but he does look like the Sandman. But the last time I remember having Sandman in a WWE game, it was WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2008, I believe, where there was some ability where you could take the steel chair and just bang it on your head. I think that one was put in there directly for the Sandman. He'd start bleeding afterwards, and if what I'm hearing is true, I think Sandman has some special juice in this game. If it is true, this is definitely going to be the channel you'll be able to find out, so make sure y'all stay tuned. But one thing I did notice here is, check this out. Back in the day, you might get a little bit of sprinkles, you might get a little draft or drift, whatever you want to call it, but look how good the beer looks when it comes out of that can. Check the liquid out. Boom! Nailed it. Bangs it on his head. He should have probably started bleeding right there, but I guess that would have taken a lot away from the match. But I saw a lot of people also upset because he does not have his classic Sandman, Into the Sandman music. It's expensive, y'all. They could have definitely afforded it. Check the rag in his back pocket. That's another thing I love. Just how far we've gotten with these wrestling games where things like that, the small details, the rag is not connected to the pants. You can actually see that it's a separate layer. But yeah, y'all, they could have afforded to get the music, but that's kind of not the game they're in. So it is what it is. Ooh. You know what? It's not perfect, though. I can't say it's a perfect Sandman model. I think it might even be a 7 out of 10. You know what? We're going to check him out in SmackDown vs. Raw 2008, and we're going to check out how he looks in the wrestling code to see which models are better. I don't know if they scanned his face and it's just like an older version of him, but honestly, I don't remember the Sandman being this ugly. Nailed the ECW arena, though. Completely nailed it. Kind of looks like Darby Allin. A lot of thoughts running through my head, y'all. Yeah, he looks like a daddy Darby Allin. Let's check out the Sandman in WWE. We'll check out the real Sandman. We'll check out the Sandman in WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. And we're going to check him out in the wrestling code. Let's see where we get our best Sandman model. All right, so shout out to Dre41 Games. We're checking this gameplay clip out on his channel. And as you can see, this has not aged the best, but they got Sandman smoking a cigarette. They got the kendo stick on him. But this is kind of how I remember Sandman to look, just because he's out of shape more and he kind of looks like an old man. I don't know what it is, if they just tried to go with a younger Sandman for 2K. So I think we just went with two different versions here. Let's take a look at Sandman from WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. Now this is a look at Sandman from SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. Keep in mind, even though it's 2008, it actually came out in 2007. This is an old game. And spoiler alert, it did not age well. But there is something they did that they didn't do in 2K24. Let's check it out. Where's the Sandman? Where is the Sandman? Where is the Sandman? He is coming from the crowd. So he looks very similar, face-wise and in his build, to the way he looks in WWE 2K24. I'm not going to hate on it. Maybe I'm wrong. It's the hair. It's the hair. I'm used to Sandman having longer hair, and in these games, he got like a very short cut. But there he is in 2008, y'all. He's coming from the crowd. Let's look at the real Sandman and see if it is the hair that's causing it to be a bit off to me. It's the hair. It's something about the hair in 2K24 that just does not deliver like the hair right here does. I think they went with the older Sandman, like this one right here. This is the hair they were going for. So it is what it is. Shouts out to the Sandman. But this is just the beginning. It's not just one wrestler in this pack, and they are not releasing them one at a time. This whole pack comes out May 15th, next Wednesday as I'm recording this video. So we've already seen Sandman. I think next we see Terry Funk, and it's been a while since we've had the Dudley Boys in the game, so I think we'll see Dudley Boys towards the end of the week, and then we'll finish off the hype next week by getting that big CM Punk reveal. And y'all, I can't wait to get CM Punk in this game because we're going to make that boy bleed. But one thing, CM Punk's going to be kind of outdated because ever since he got injured, he's coming back now and he's looking kind of jacked. So be on the lookout for jacked CM Punk and community creations. But what do you guys think about Sandman? What do you think about this whole DLC pack? Because I think this is one of the best ones we're going to get for a long time. Next month, we get Post Malone. We get Sensational Sherry. I like Martian Thrasher, but we got Honky Tonk Man, Jimmy Hart. Not too crazy, but we'll talk about that again at the end of this month. Thank y'all for tuning into this video. Don't forget to drop a like on it. Smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any updates on WWE 2K24. Bomb Squad. Let's get to that.
What's good, people of the earth? It's your boy Vegeta, the proud prince of all of the Saiyans and the strongest fighter this planet has to offer. And you're watching Kennybomb here on YouTube. Your boy's got that fire, son, and always on top with the latest hotness. So like this video and give this man a subscribe. Bomb Squad, let's get to that.